The NAACP and South Florida families demanding answers and an investigation after they say loved ones lost their lives while behind bars. The night team's Nicole Ensalada live at the Broward County Jail in Fort Lauderdale with this. Nicole.
Well, Belkis, you know that they all have incidents that are a little bit different, but there is one thing in common, and that is that they lost a loved one at the Broward County Jail. But none of these families seem to have really any details at all and how this could have happened in a place where they should have been safe.
I want to know what happened to my son.
It doesn't make any sense. He said, "I love you, Grandma." And that's the last I heard from Corbin.
They are family members of people who have died inside the Broward County Jail, each left with the same unanswered question: how?
We have no answers. Nobody say anything to us.
No one knows how he ended up from there in the hospital in the condition he was in.
The bottom line is that we don't have answers.
And now the NAACP wants to know as well. 21 deaths in 5 years, they say, and they've sent a letter to the Department of Justice asking them to investigate.
Is it lack of training? Is it lack of care? What is really happening in Broward County jails?
Back in December, Jannard Jaffard was beaten to death, officials say, by his cellmate.
I love my son. I miss my son.
In January, Alvin Modeste killed himself.
It's not believable at all. I need to see for myself. I want to know for sure.
Days later, Corbin Moberg overdosed behind bars.
Thinking about what could have been and how his life could have been in the future. And now that's not going to happen.
Broward County's public defender says the family's request is a simple one.
And that is to see and to know and to understand what happened to their loved ones.
Sheriff Gregory Toney says the issue is mental health and that jails are not equipped to handle the levels they're seeing, something he discussed on a recent radio broadcast.
We have not placed, meaning we as a society, a greater emphasis on getting people with mental health issues out of jail and getting them into services that they need.
I'm heartbroken. What happened to care, custody, and control? Where is it? What is going on in this jailhouse right here in our hometown?
Now, the Broward County Sheriff's Office says that the jail is nationally accredited and that they do have standards of excellence. And whether or not the Justice Department will actually take on this issue and conduct an investigation is just too early to tell. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale tonight, Nicole Ensalada, 7 News 19.